It's the girl, Lady J, back with the bullshit. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and keep it cute in them comments, baby. Do you hear me? Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel, Southern Tea. It's the girl, Lady J. Back, bringing you my commentary, my little 2 cents on what's happening with the female rap girlies and, as it pertains to urban news and the culture. So, you already hear. What I'm going to need you to do is go ahead and hit that thumbs up, comment, share, like, and subscribe because, you already here. So you might as well, okay? And then I want you to follow me on my Twitters at Southern Tea, alrighty? So let's go ahead and get into it because it's been a lot that has been happening with the girls over the past few days, and it's plenty to talk about. So sit back, grab what you need to grab, and let's get into this vibe. So the first topic I want to get into is Nicki Minaj and Saweetie. So as y'all know, it's been about a couple of weeks and since it's been talked about this potential IceSpice and Nicki Minaj Barbie world record, and it's been about an actual week or so since, or a little bit over, since it's been confirmed, and with the release date put out as being confirmed. But per usual, unless you kind of slow to catch on, every time Nicki announces something, here come the duds doing they dud shit. Okay, the articles start to come out and just be a bunch of negative Nicki press, and it's like clockwork. So boom, everybody was minding their business when Saweetie's writer, ain't no alleged to it either, because he done made it very clear that he's written on this record. He took his mad ass to Twitter to talk about why writers need to be compensated with day rates and contracts to ultimately protect them. Which, by the way, I do agree with because, they be the ones behind a lot of these hits that these artists be putting out and get paid the least out of everyone that's involved. However, that can be addressed without putting a dark cloud over Nicki Minaj's name because you mad that you didn't get your coin, like that's her problem. As if Nicki was supposed to pay you. You mad at the wrong one, boo, okay? You need to take that up with either the label, Saweetie's team, or more than likely the Barbie World production people, but involving Nicki Minaj or Aqua or whatever, but involving Nicki Minaj in this, it did nothing for you because you got clowned and you promoted this record, which drops tomorrow. Because bad press or good press, it's press. And when you say Onika's name, you can get some ill press. So anyway, when a Twitter user took to Twitter to say Saweetie sent her Nicki's version of the song, Saweetie sent Nicki her version of the song, which was, Icy Girl. One of the writers on Saweetie's on the song Icy Girl named Jason Martin, he came forward and quoted that tweet and was like, as a writer on this, I can confirm this song idea was sent to her last year to submit for the Barbie World movie. It's sad to see that the original artist has, been pushed off a song that was her idea and was meant for both of them. I have no sides in this, but I will be compensated. And then he went on to say, when I need to detail the whole way it went down in regards to the Barbie shit, you will understand why all the writers need to be compensated with day rates and contracts protecting their intellectual properties, whatever. So hopefully this gets sorted out quietly, but please know I don't scare easy. Hashtag I owe myself. Hashtag you pay me. And then he went live to say this.
I'm not doing all that. Y'all gonna give me what I deserve. Now, if Saweetie wants to not trip, that's on her. If people involved in that trip, that's on them. But we crafted a record, okay, that was sent over to Nicki to hop on to submit to the Barbie soundtrack. She said she was gonna do it. I'll tell you everything that happened. It went to the point where the girl even signed the girl to the management team. They did a whole play. Then all of a sudden, a new version was created. Yes, it's a sample. You can do what you want. Yes, whatever. But nigga, you can't hear one thing, then go do, say you're gonna do this, then go do your version. It ain't happening like that. Anybody that's in this business knows that that's not how this works. It's a reason why, if, let's just say 1,200. Let's go 1,200 on my new project. Now I ain't gonna tell everything. No, the thing is, I don't gotta, Mars, me telling everything means nothing. I can show you everything. All the emails, because I'm on them. Anyway, this is just, we just chitter-chatting. If I sent your ass to the motherfucker, if I sent you what I got, they're basically running the whole play that was set up by your guy, Bob.
So let me know what your thoughts are on that below. Now, my thing is this. Writers in the music industry, they get shorted and fronted a lot when all is said and done, between the producers, the artists, the label, and whatnot, they don't see as much as what others see. However, most of it, if not all of them, they know what kind of deal they be having going on. The fact that you don't have a contract in place when you work in the entertainment industry is kind of wild to me, because, you know, they're going to try to short you what you know, so I feel like you should be doing something to actively protect yourself. Okay, I'm not professional, but I feel like there is something you can do to protect yourself, because there are some successful songwriters out there, and there is something they have done to get to where they are, but they ain't get a coin by not having contracts or some type of notarized agreements or something put into place to secure the compensation. But it sounds to me like it was never something that was sealed, stone, and delivered in the beginning, because you just said that she submitted it to them. It was never something that was set in stone. So you can't fault other people for you not really, you know, checking everything out and protecting yourself. And even more over than that, granted, I agree with you about being compensated. Nicki Minaj ain't the one that's supposed to pay you your coin, so I don't see why you addressing this Twitter user as if Nicki was the reason you didn't get compensated, or why Saweetie wasn't on the soundtrack. So what if she had Saweetie taking out the song anyway? The song wasn't gonna perform with the damn for you to even make your money off of, and that's no shade to Saweetie. But since when has Saweetie had a successful song? When's the last one she had? A Best Friend 2-3 years ago? She received a lot of criticism anyway when she posted that Barbie World snippet, her version of Icy Girl. Okay, because it was asked, if we keeping a crack, do we need a replay?
The big boy to them big boys, 55 another kill for it, yeah, 5 packs and I'm still going, yeah. I'm a icy girl, and an icy girl.
So may the Most High release y'all from the shackles if you think that that sounded even remotely good. On top of that, she talking about Icy Girl this, Icy Girl that. Sis, if you was going to submit this to the Barbie movie production team, why would you be referencing yourself as Icy Girl instead of a Barbie girl when the song is for Barbie? You sampling the goddamn Barbie song. Granted, Icy Girl is on brand for you, sweetie. It is not on brand for Barbie. Whereas Nicki Minaj's whole brand and aesthetic been Barbie the past 15 years. So it only makes sense. Literally, it only makes sense that she would do this sample. And why would she want to get on a song with Saweetie? I'm sorry, but it just, I could not even hear that. I wouldn't even want to know how that would sound, which is why Nicki took her ass the fuck on. And Nicki done already revealed that this sample has already been offered to her multiple times during her career, but she wasn't feeling it. And notice how in Saweetie's version, granted that she kind of, you know, gave it a little hip hop feel to it, I feel like that chorus part was pretty much the same as the original, just a little bit more bass. But I mean, it was, you know, the beat was a little bit tweaked to be a little bit more urban. However, whereas if you look at the Barbie World one with IceSpice and Nicki, they pretty much flipped it, you know, with the whole drill sound and whatnot. And, you know, I think that added a little bit more originality. So, you know, I just think she would have had a better chance of them accepting it had she tailored it more toward the Barbie World brand or the Barbie brand and not the Icy Girl brand, which is Saweetie's brand that she got going on for herself, for one. And for two, I think she should have added a little bit more originality and kind of like flip the beat, kind of like what Nicki and Ice did, adding a drill element to it. Like you could have added a little bit of a different sound, better than what it was. So had those two things been a bit different, I think she would have had a better chance of being accepted on the soundtrack. But I mean, the lyrics, it was asked if we keep it a crack, because but even if you paid attention, he is literally saying though that she sent the Barbie movie people her version to be considered, and you know they really wasn't fucking with it. And obviously if the record has been brought to Nicki multiple times over her career, then why not keep Nicki and replace Saweetie? Okay, it's business. Okay, gotta make sense. So you know, that's just what it is. And, you know, it's not like Saweetie is out here making major noise, whereas IceSpice is. I mean, I'm just keep swallow a real pill, okay? So anyway, overall, I don't think Nicki is to blame for them not fucking with Saweetie's version. The public wasn't either, which is why they dragged her ass. And she never released it. So why would it have served Nicki to hop on that shit to begin with? Whereas, you know, IceSpice, you know, she basically, you know, they pretty much already did the whole Princess Diana Barbie kind of looking like they already kind of aligned to that Barbie brand. So I just think it just made more sense. So you can't really blame Nicki Minaj for that. Because honestly, this man coming forward saying all this, what was your point? because you really did nothing but hurt Saweetie and promote this record. Because now we know that the boot camp shit was a facade, and you confirm what we already knew, that Saweetie don't really be writing them raps. So you coming out saying this, really didn't help her. And now that I think about it, how in the hell Saweetie raps be sucking ass so bad when she got writers out here? Like, it just don't be making sense to me. Like, child, I don't get it. So, I think she just needs to go link up with the certified hit writer or something, or go link up with Partisan if you have to, and get to work. Do what you need to do. If you insist on staying in music, you got to fire your writers, boo. Okay. And then you need to drop that fake ghetto girl shit and just, do the girly girl shit with the pop and do pop rap or something. Okay. Work with the white hoes, with the pop stars, and have hop on them cute little viral TikTok songs from time to time, like you did with the Baby Tate thing. Okay. And work on your delivery, because I don't know what to tell Saweetie, but she insists on staying in music. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it down below. So the next topic I want to get into, speaking of Nicki Minaj, is Nicki Minaj, because, Forbes recently, the other day, highlighted something about Nicki that I wanted to speak on, because they mentioned, unlike these new artists, nobody can sell a single in hip-hop like Nicki Minaj, and I think that's something that really should be talked about. So this is what they had to say. Hip-hop currently reigns as the dominant genre in America, and the competition within the industry is fierce. Breaking into the scene and reaching the top is a daunting task, let alone standing out among a sea of talented artists. Nicki Minaj faces none of these challenges these days. She effortlessly distinguishes herself from others in a multitude of ways, but one aspect in particular sets her apart from everyone, or every rapper in the music industry: the unprecedented sales, success that she's consistently achieved, while the majority of rap stars rely heavily on streaming numbers to bolster their popularity. Minaj is one of the few artists in her chosen genre who can reliably count on selling music. Her ability to sell songs, sets her apart from her peers in hip-hop in a major way. Achieving such sales success is no easy feat. Minaj has managed to cultivate a fan base that not only supports her, but also demonstrates their loyalty by opening their wallets. This level of devotion is the dream of every artist, but only a select few can attain it. In today's music industry, the vast majority of acts rely heavily on streaming to maintain chart positions and generate income. However, Minaj has somehow convinced her followers to willingly purchase tracks they could have, easily accessed for free. Such an accomplishment is undeniably impressive and speaks to her remarkable community building skills and marketing powers. So I just thought that, that was hella dope, because it's true. And it is something that needs to be discussed, because y'all claim these new bitches so hot, so popping, so flourishing, but they ain't selling. Because if you are an artist, a musician, and you're relying on your money to come from your music, that it means your music has to sell, right? Okay, so if people not buying your music like that, you was literally getting pennies from streaming royalties, boo. It ain't nothing but like 5 major streaming platforms people use. Not them unheard of ass apps like Bandcamp and Napster that make up 1-2%. The main ones is Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and maybe SoundCloud, and you might can throw in Tidal, but I don't know nobody fooling with Tidal like that, okay? Anyway, there ain't nothing but like 4 or 5 streaming platforms, and artists, they basically getting paid a fraction of a penny per stream, bitch. I kid you not. To sum it up, like, every 100,000 streams is about $300 to $500, and every 1 million streams is roughly like $4,000. So if a bitch is in the 360, most of these rap girls are. If she got 12 million streams on a platform like Spotify a month, that's about $48,000. Okay, the label gonna take at least half off rip. Now you're at 24,000, and then you got to pay your whole team, your makeup people, your hairstylist, and your stylist, and whoever else you got on. You got to pay, and then you got to pay your goddamn bills. So I mean, these bitches need every stream they can get, especially if they fans ain't streaming and buying their music. A lot of them are just relying on those streams. But a lot of people's mentality is, if I can stream this shit on Spotify, as far as a customer or a fan goes, they thinking if I can stream it on Spotify or YouTube or Apple for free, then why would I buy the shit too? Okay, on iTunes, we already supporting you by streaming a song. So not many artists have fans who understand how artists really make their money and will literally stream and buy their music. And that's real support, that's real love, and that is honestly what artists Just like this article said, that's ultimately what they want and what they should attain for, but they really have a hard time doing it. And the real that's why I feel like, that's the real reason a lot of these girls is mad, because they don't have that. Every time Nicki drop, when them digital sales come out, you best believe she's at the top, and she going #1 on iTunes because her fans didn't open up them wallets, baby. Do you hear me? Okay? Because the streams is going to be up and the wallets is going to be out because her fans is buying her music while they're streaming it at the same time. Okay? So not too many artists, especially these rap girls, can say that. I love Doja's music, but even she don't have that. But, she got them streams though. But I thought it was dope, and it just speaks to the temperature, the state of the impact of these new girls in the game. But y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. Now, speaking of Nicki, the next topic I want to slide into is Lil' Kim. So Lil' Kim is back outside, if y'all care. She previewed a snippet of a new song a couple of days ago, and she is sampling that song back in the day, Ice Baby. Okay. Now, what I want to get into is the caption, though, that she had posted when she posted this snippet to Instagram. She said, "Ben had this in a tuck, but since y'all want to take shit, here you go." Now, what is she talking about? Well, what is that all about? What you mean if you want to take shit? If y'all want to take shit, who is y'all? So apparently some people were able to put 2 and 2 together. And shout out to Got the Scoop, because she was the one first who I seen that, really caught on. So, but other people caught on too, but she was the first one I had seen. So last week, Tyga posted a clip of him in the studio, and he was previewing a new song, and it was also the same sample that Kim used for the song Ice Baby. Okay. Now fast forward to this week. A parody account posted an edited version of this same clip. They posted the edited version with Nicki and IceSpice's voice on it. So take a listen to that. Now, a lot of folks in these Twitter, streets felt like Kim only posted her snippet the other day with that particular caption because she heard that edited version with IceSpice and Nicki and thought it was real. So this was her, clap back to let it be known that she had it first and that they was copying. But my thing is, this clip of Tyga's snippet isn't new. It's like a week old. So how you only hear, or like 4-5 days old. So like how you only hear that edited ass version that was just put out by a parody account a day or 2 ago, and the real one was put out by an actual blog a few days ago. Like, girl, how was you hearing shit and seeing shit from a parody account before an actual blog? Like, what's really going on? It's just crazy to me how at any given time these girls in hip-hop or these women in hip-hop attach themselves to Nicki to paint this narrative, and then they want to keep this shit going. Nicki and Ice is not even on that shit, okay? It was fake. It was edited. So, girl, pipe down and go find a hit, Kimberly, please, because it's been years, okay? You are the age you are talking about you want to start to build an empire when you've been in this game 30 years, baby. You should have something to show for it, in my most humble opinion. But, whatever. Okay, so, girl, we got to do better, baby. Okay, do you hear me? Iconic as you are, the brand is not aligning with the legacy at this point in time, and I hate that for you. But, let me know your thoughts on it below, y'all. So real quick, speaking of all this streaming talk, the next topic I want to get into is IceSpice. So congratulations are in order to her because she has officially surpassed 1 billion streams on Spotify, and she ain't even popping a full year, okay? And according to TMZ, it is the top performing hip hop project that has dropped this year, her EP. So, so far this year. And, this bitch ain't even been popping a full year, like I said, y'all. So congratulations to her. That's a big deal to achieve that milestone on the world's, biggest music streaming platform in just under a year. So just to put that into perspective, because we have to compare against her peers like Latto, her peer. Latto has been in the game for years and just cracked 1 billion streams last month on Spotify. Talk about it. And, you can't use the colorism argument because they both somehow yell biracial girls. So why Ice and not Latto, IceSpice in less than a year has surpassed over 1 billion Spotify streams. And, these girls is just cracking that 3, 4, 5 years in. Okay, that means people is listening and fucking with her music. So, you can say whatever you want and feel however you feel about this girl, but the bitch is making music that the people is vibing with and listening to. And, she's accomplished this in under a year when her peers have just reached this milestone. This milestone 2 to 5 to 2 to 7 years in. So if you ask me, amongst the new girls that have popped off in the past 2 to 5 years, she is the real it girl on top of, owning her own publishing and masters. And to read into that a little bit more, it was just recently reported by TMZ that, IceSpice had turned down the opportunity to be on this year's XXL Freshman class lineup. So this is what TMZ had to say. Sources connected to the situation tell TMZ Hip Hop Ice had to decline a spot on the annual magazine cover after she started getting blitzed with festival bookings and feature requests, making it difficult to lock in for the freshman requirements. As we told you, Ice is literally the hottest rookie in rap at the moment, earning 1 billion Spotify streams in just half the year, and recording top 10 hits with Taylor Swift, Nicki Minaj, and Pink Panthers. So let me know what you think about that down below. Now, this year's lineup is Finesse 2 Times, Rob 49, Friday, don't know him, Too Rare, don't know him, Sleazy World, don't know him, Central C, don't know him, Real Boston Richie, don't know him, Lil Tyler, don't know him, DC the Don, whatever, don't know him, Pierre Bourne, don't know that nigga either. And then amongst the rap girls, you got Tia Corinne, which makes sense because Freaky T, it was pretty viral, and it's really because that beat is fire as fuck. And then, Lola Brooke, which of course makes sense because Don't Play With It did give her a little moment, a little bit of attention for a hot minute. And then Glorilla makes sense, obviously. Last year, she was big for her. She had FNF and Tomorrow too. So when people saw the list, they was like, child, where is IceSpice? Because she didn't have the biggest year out of all them. Okay, so where's she at? Well, this was, the reason why. Come to find out, it was revealed by TMZ that IceSpice had to, turn down the XXL opportunity because she was booked and busy with festivals, concerts, and features, okay? And she just didn't have the time to meet their requirements because, they got to sit down, do interviews, do a cipher, link up with everybody, and she just ain't had time for all that. So let me know what you think about that. I mean, it makes sense because honestly, I don't think IceSpice fits in this list. No way. If you swallow a real pill, IceSpice has came up like we have never seen before from an artist in a long time, especially a female rapper. So, on top of her owning her own masters and publishing, you ain't seen that since Nicki, and she's not in a 360 like most of these girls. So I think IceSpice definitely is sticking to the Nicki Minaj business formula. For one, not many artists would turn down an opportunity to be on XXL, especially if they need more exposure because they are just that, freshman newbies. That's why it's called XXL Freshman class. Very few turn down a spot in comparison to the ones who have accepted, and Nicki Minaj is one of the few who declined along with Drake in 2010 because they both felt like XXL missed the mark when it came to them because they felt like they was true freshmen in 2009, but by the time 2010 rolled around, Pink Friday was out, Thank Me Later was out, the two biggest albums of that year, along with Wayne dominating. 2010, they was literally the hottest shit out, so it made no sense to put them on a freshman lineup at that time. So they felt like they missed their mark the year before that. So, and plus putting Drake and Nicki on that lineup that year would make no sense because they was bigger than everybody up there. So, they wanted their own cover, and that's just what they got, okay? Because they was the breakout stars that year. And now here you go, you have a similar situation with IceSpice. She's at the point now she needs her own cover. Tia Corinne, Lola, and even Glory Hallelujah have not seen the type of success IceSpice has, and they've been, all out around the same time. And a little bit, Glorilla came out before IceSpice. They ain't got personal invitations to the Met. They don't have a Nicki Minaj, Taylor Swift collaboration. They ain't got 2 top 5 records in a team phone cover. Okay, so swallow a real pill. I feel like she was smart with being able to retain her own publishing and masters, and it's already been revealed by her manager. She's very selective and picky about her collaborations. It gotta make dollars, gotta make sense. Okay, Taylor, Nicki, and Pink Panthers, those make sense. IceSpice is hot right now, and she just can't give any bitch a collaboration. It's not, like Nicki Minaj, where she's a veteran in this shit and she having fun with it and can do this and that and can do a sexy red collab on top of doing a, double-sided coin, a Beyonce collaboration. You know what I'm saying? IceSpice ain't there yet. She's fairly new, and a lot of artists want to work with her, so she has to be careful about, who she working with before she's just getting used. So let me know what you think about it down below. So the next topic I'm going to slide into is Doja Cat, because she's been on the internet, unfortunately, the last couple of days on live looking a hot mess, looking like Erykah Badu's white evil twin. But anyway, before that happened, she basically alluded or confirmed the small talk that the new song she dropped, Attention, was not a lead single for her album, but instead more like a promotional song to jumpstart the album and to introduce it, and she talked more about it on Instagram Live, which I didn't tune into because Doja she just weird as the fuck to me. But I also found it to be no coincidence that this song, according to Talk of the Charts, is aiming for a top 20 debut, and then all of a sudden she on live coming out to say this ain't no lead single, yada yada, whoop the whoop, blah blah. Because if Doja, usually she be going top 5, top 10 when she drop. But, you know, this time she's predicted to go top 20. And then, you know, she's coming out saying, oh, well, this is just a promotional song. Okay, cool, whatever, Doja. Anyway, one of the clips that I did see where she was talking more about the album, she did tease a snippet of one of the new songs that she has that she's going to be dropping soon called Wet Vagina, which is giving me cupcake energy. From that short snippet, it don't sound too bad. It actually low-key sound fire. And I really think it's the beat and the energy she was bringing on it. It was kind of giving Gunna vibes, low-key. But from that small portion, it don't sound too bad. But of course, I'm going to need to hear the whole thing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Doja is making it really hard for me to be tuned in or interested with anything she got going on new music-wise. As far as this song snippet sounds, I'm just not hyped up, waiting, ready for it to drop because, for one, look at how this goddamn girl up on this screen looking. Like, I can't get past that. And then she kept playing that a sound saying nigga, nigga, nigga. Like, what the fuck is the point of that? Knowing 85% of the people tuned into your live is the people of no color. So what was the reason behind doing that weird ass dry ass shit? Okay. So, I mean, I'm just kind of getting annoyed. Well, I've been annoyed and over Doja and feeding into these Illuminati and Satanism rhetoric. Like, girl, if you want to be weird, okay. But, like, girl, hang it up. She knows what she's doing because every time she take her ass up on this internet, she is posting something that pushes the narrative further. You know, this whole Illuminati shit. And it's just like, girl, she either posting something, she's either posting a new tattoo that's it's demonic looking or up here talking about shit and these tweets and trolling and shit and responding to bullshit and up on Instagram looking demonic. And I mean, it's just getting a bit tiring at this point. And I just need Doja to drop her music and shut up and get off the internet. But, you know, clearly that ain't happening no time soon. Doja Cat is clearly, to me, not connected to her nigger side, okay, to the nigga side. She does a lot of shit that I just can't relate to. Yet here she is wanting to pull out and put out a full-blown rap album as if black folk ain't the biggest consumers of hip-hop music and culture. So, you know, what you gonna do, what you want to do is fully tap into the audience of men and women. Because honestly speaking, if you swallow a real pill, a lot of black men ain't fucking with Doja Cat. They can't relate to her. You know, and they definitely don't like the fact that, you know, besides them she not really appealing to them, they definitely don't like the fact that she be talking about niggas ain't shit, but she don't date nothing but Bob the Builder looking ass white boys. So, you know, there is this disconnect that I think that is had with Doja and the black community. So I think what needs to propel, you know, Doja to take her from superstar to megastar, I feel like she's going to have to find a way to close that gap because niggas and the girls listen to Nicki. And she also has a Spanish audience, a people of no color audience. So, I mean, the only thing I feel like Doja needs to do is, you know, to connect more to that audience that she's trying to tap into because she's trying to go full on rap. But you need to really tap into that audience who's not really all the way connected with you. So, you know, the girls, you know, I just feel like, I don't know. Anyways, especially when she doing, I don't like all this trolling shit. I'm not fucking with the trolling shit, and niggas ain't fucking with it either. The girls is not really fucking with it either, but you know, a lot of girls like Doja's music. A lot of black girls like Doja's music because she is talented. But you know, a lot of them also, like me, is, you know, really turned off by the antics, and then niggas ain't fucking with her at all. So, you know, it's the trolling, it's the antics, and it just, you know, I don't know what she gonna do, but you know, she trying to cater to the black folks, so we gonna see how this works. So let me know your thoughts on it below. So the next topic I'm gonna slide into is Megan Thee Stallion. Y'all, apparently I'm anti-Megan because I said the bitch is a liar, and if she continues to wait for the business side of things to be in order another 6 months, I don't think her momentum is going to be the same because she ain't really too popping right now if you ask me music-wise anyways. But I mean, I don't see why y'all are mad at me calling Megan a liar. It's been confirmed she's a liar. Did y'all not keep up with that trial, or are y'all only going off what the headlines of blogs had to say? So, I mean, it is what it is. That don't make me anti-Megan. That's just the truth. So, you know, it is what it is. So I just had to say that first to the Megan obsessed stan who wouldn't get out my mentions on Twitter the other day, child. Really just mad because that request Megan asked of the judge to appoint a babysitter over that account she's supposed to be getting paid from by 1501 that she claimed got less than $10,000 in it. Yeah, that request got denied, okay? But as you see, not too many major or mainstream outlets have reported that because, you know, know it's not a win for Megan and it doesn't fit her narrative. So as long as the headlines is positive, oh baby, it's going to be posted. But that request was denied for the folks that care. And honestly, I just think Megan needs to go ahead and put out whatever music she needs to. If it's real, that super, or something for the hotties, it's not an album. She need to go ahead and put something together, a little stripper twerking album that these hoes will bounce their ass to and keep it moving and call it one. But I mean, anyways, the real conversation that was being had, earlier this week surrounding Megan was Kylie Jenner. Now, I'm sure you have heard by now because it happened like 2-3 days ago, but Kylie Jenner caught a lot of backlash after she posted a now deleted TikTok video where she was posted up in the car listening to Tory's viral song on TikTok right now called Hurts Me, which, side note, is fucking fire, baby. Do you hear me? Like, I'm so mad. They done snatched it off Spotify. They done snatched it off Apple Music. I gotta go listen to it on YouTube under a whole different name called Santee 2. It's not even under Tory name. But anyway, I love the vibe of the song. I love the nostalgia. And I noticed it was doing numbers on TikTok. So, I mean, honestly, Kylie was doing what 11,000 bitches was doing on TikTok. Posting a cute video, vibing to a trending song. However, what I'm not going to do is play crazy and act like she didn't know how that would be received or knew how that would come across optically. Like, she knew exactly how it would look, but she didn't care, hence the reason she posted it. And if you ask me, Kylie either wanted the backlash because, you know, all press is good press for the Jenners, Kardashians. I don't know the last time people talked about and gave a fuck about what Kylie Jenner had got, you know, going on. So what better way to get your name back out there for a bit? Okay, so it was either that or she really just didn't care how this would look, and at least, or how it would look some type of way. So, I mean, this was done with intention behind it for sure. However, which is why she deleted it. I'm not up in arms mad about it because, you know, Kylie is just trolling this girl. I honestly don't care. You get back what you put into the atmosphere, in my most humble opinion. So I believe no stone goes left unturned when retribution is involved because it's not an overnight process. But I most certainly don't think that if Kylie felt this man was wrong or that Megan was justified, she would have even for the slightest bit thought that was okay to post. I think slowly but surely more and more little instances of celebrities vibing onto his music will continue to raise questions on where people in the industry really stand with Megan. And I don't think it's going to help those allegations about a lot of her peers not really fucking with her, if you ask me. But I honestly felt like Kylie knew exactly what she was doing. And yeah, you was being shady, bitch. But let me know y'all's thoughts on that below. Now, speaking of Megan, she was at Pharrell's Louis Vuitton menswear spring, summer, whatever fashion show, okay, out in Paris, with a whole bunch of other celebrities, including Riri, Beyonce, Kim K, and even her own peer, Miss Coi Leray, was in the building networking and flirting, but we're going to get into her in a minute. Anyway, Megan was in attendance, and y'all can call me all types of haters from here to Sunday. I mean this with my whole heart, and I'm saying it with my whole chest, and standing on it with both feet. Okay, when I say this bitch looked a mess, like this is probably the worst look I've seen on Megan. I'm not even gonna lie to you, and it's crazy because this is probably the most that I've seen her covered up. Okay, out at an event. And the thing is, I don't think it's the grunge look that's the problem, because I think when done right, grunge is cute as fuck. I love seeing the cute dark grunge look, especially on a bad bitch. And I do think Megan is a bad bitch, but I don't think she served this outfit justice. I just wasn't feeling this. And most of all, I wasn't feeling that lipstick. I think it looked like dry pastel chalk against her lips, and I just wasn't into it. But the pants was cute, and the wig was on point. And at least that synthetic ass shit is gone. But the wig was A1 and the pants was cute. But I ain't seen them type of shoes since my mama and auntie in them days. Like, they used to wear them back in the Gap. So yeah, I felt like this look could have been executed a little bit better than what it was. I think she should have had some other shoes, a different color lipstick for shit show. Keep the pants and replace the top with a white one because it's too much dark shit going on and you already got dark energy around you, if you ask me. But that's my sentiments on that look. I think this could have been done a bit more tastefully if you wanted to go grunge. But in the meantime, which you can be looking forward to from Megan, since she will be healing and not releasing music, is some business moves, as she said in a recent interview with People, and I quote, "I want to be recognized as more than an artist. I want to be respected as an entrepreneur and philanthropist that used her resources to open doors for women, set a positive example for others, and make the world a better place." End quote. So, child, let me know your thoughts on it. I like the entrepreneur mindset. I mean, I believe everyone should always have something outside of their primary income. However, the philanthropist and the positive example is what gets me. And I ain't even gonna go down that rabbit hole, okay? Talking about wanting to make the world a better place and all that bullshit. Don't get me started. But, I mean, hey, girl, do your thing. Y'all sound off. So the next topic I want to get into is Latto and her cosmopolitan spread. So Latto got talked, she talked about a couple of things. Even though 50% of the interview was about this imaginary ass nigga she want to keep private but keep speaking on publicly, whom people have every right to believe is 21 Savage due to their own dumbass slip-ups on social media. But anyways, when an interviewer asked her about, why she's always talking about her boyfriend but never saying who he is, Latto slow ass responded and said, if something is special to me, I'm going to keep it close to me because everything else has to be front and center about my life. As if you don't bring him up every chance you get when nobody be asking you shit about him, girl. She literally volunteered information about this nigga every chance she get on the internet all the time. Like her uploading cooking videos and letting us know her nigga like his cream corn. Girl, bye, okay? Or, you all up on the Great Value radio show supposed to be interviewing your sister, but you talking about this nigga that nobody asked you about. So, I mean, girl, can you please cut the bull off the shit, okay? And then when they turn around and ask you, or ask her if she ever wishes that, he was out in the audience at her shows and vibing with her. She said, I be thinking about that, but my privacy is more important. I can't be having people put two and two together. This is the longest relationship I ever been in. Which, go figure, girl, you're only 24. These relationships at that age don't be lasting no more than 2, 3, maybe 4 years. Okay, you've been with this nigga 3 years, let you tell it. But what gets me is when she says she can't have people put two and two together. Like, girl, what? Okay, as if people ain't already done that. And you make it so easy because you the same slow sloth that went and got this nigga government name tatted on your back of your ear. Okay, like he got some common ass name. His name ain't Jason, it's Shia, okay? She got it nailed down to the spelling, exactly. And then you pop up at the Atlanta birthday bash shindig as if Cardi B the one brought you out when she was 21's guest. And you coming out on that stage, okay, with him, and he know who she bringing. So here you go again, popping up connected to 21. And you want to come out here hugging up on Cardi, act like 21 not there, but y'all whole matching, okay, with your outfits. Like, girl, please. How dare you insult my intelligence, okay? Anyway, she got to talking about being in her soft girl era. I'm about sick of hearing that shit. Summer Walker got these bitches thinking they in their soft girl era when they live in a hard knot life, okay? A bitch can't even come out and pop out with her nigga because ICE is lurking and waiting, ready to deport that nigga, okay? So yeah, you a little bit too late to the party talking about you don't want people putting two and two together. Now, Latto, she went on talking about wanting marriage and kids and how she's so bad want to be somebody's mama. And when the interviewer had brought up Rihanna having people get baby fever, Latto said, yeah, that's why I love Riri now. Cardi did it too and Young Miami. I feel like they kind of supersede the stigma that is over women when you have a baby, like your career is over. They give me inspiration for real. They make me feel like I can do it one day too when the time is right. You feel me? The fuck you mean supersede the stigma? Like Beyonce didn't do it before all of them. Like Nicki ain't have a baby before. Like like come on now. I mean that child, I guess, but I mean, how is their career going right now as far as music goes, Latto? That's my question. That's why I assume you mean like you mean. I just don't know. You talking about they supersede the stigma like your career is over. Are you talking about it in relation to music? Because if you're talking about it in relation to music, baby, Young Miami, what is she out here doing in relation to music like that, baby? Okay, because having a baby making you feel like your music career is over. Plenty of women have had babies in the industry and got back to work. So it'd be the musicians or the artists that they prefer wait to have kids. So, I mean, girl, you talking about they supersede the stigma. Karisha barely raps, okay? Music out here flopping. So you really sure you want to go with these examples, girl? Rihanna don't even do music no more. She dropped music 6-7 years ago. She ain't had a child during that time. So, I mean, the logic wasn't all the way there for me. But anyway, whatever. They went on to ask her, you also been very vocal about being a girl's girl and helping younger female rappers. Have you felt like fellow female rappers like your friends, Young Miami and Cardi, have been the same to you? And I just want to pause because I want to remind everybody Cardi B says she has no industry friends, and most recently last year claimed that women in the industry are fake and weird and don't have a mind of their own. Ironic. But anyways, Latto responded and said, for sure. I get messages in my DMs all the time, them telling me to stop responding to trolls, invite me to birthday parties, the album release parties, and a lot of DMs from Cardi especially, like, stay focused, don't let no one trick you off your spot, I've been there before, and just giving me insight from stuff that they've already seen and done. So, I just kind of find it cringe how she kind of bring up Cardi name like clockwork ever since she got into it with Nicki, ever since Nicki ain't hopped on Lil Energy, okay, back in February, March of last year. Ever since she concocted in her head that there was an issue via Stan Twitter accounts. Like, literally, she's been on this Cardi train ever since. Cardi so real, Cardi so this, Cardi so that, Cardi show love on and off the internet, Cardi had me in a WAP video, Cardi this, Cardi that. Like, girl, I don't know. You miss me with it, baby. Talking about don't let no one trick you out your spot when Cardi getting tricked out her spot by a bitch with an orange afro. And so are you. Literally, she done passed you up and you've been in the game longer than her. And can we please cut the false narrative about you being a girls Latto when you done been exposed 2 times in the past 4 months for being a fake bitch? Okay, Kodak artist called you out for being fake and not trying to fuck with her because she ain't have enough clout for you. And Flage called you out because despite y'all's history and relationship with her and her ties to LSU and being a rapper, you ain't even want her in your video for real because you reached out to her last minute the day before and they never even hit her back. But you reach out to Angela Reese a whole week in advance. So, I mean, because she's the one out here getting the interviews and the main media attention, whatever. Latto clearly likes to go where the clout resides, okay? So how is that being a girl's girl? Stop with the lies, Miss Ma'am, okay? And then they ask her about any plans outside of music. And of course, all these hoes want to do acting, but, ain't taking they self to nobody's acting class because it'd be ass if we keeping it crack. They're going to be on these shows for these little cameos and literally act like they got damn self, if you ask me. So Latto said, I want to get into my acting bag because I see myself going out like Rihanna. I don't see myself doing music forever. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I've been doing it for so long already. Sometimes you just want more. I just did my first acting gig the other day and I fell in love with that. I like more serious roles. Ciao. She talking about serious roles. She will be appearing on the next episode of the series Grownish, child. She up here talking about serious roles. She will be making a cameo appearance on Grownish. Okay, I don't see how in the fuck that's a serious role, but hey, do you, girl? My thing is, all these girls talking about they don't see themselves doing music forever. I mean, bitch, do you even have the longevity? Is the question. Okay, do you have what a Beyonce takes, what a Nicki takes, what a Drake takes? Do you even have more than 5 years left of relevancy in you in regards to music right now? So I would think you don't want to do music forever. That's my thing, girl. You need to do something outside of music because where is the longevity for Latto? I don't see it. Okay, but if you're gonna get into acting, I'm gonna need you to go take somebody's acting classes because what we're not gonna do is do like what Megan is doing and appearing for 5 minutes in a show and then getting nominated for an Emmy or being submitted for an Emmy. Like, that's ridiculous. You acted like yourself and you was on there for 5 minutes. All y'all girls claim you want to get an acting bag. Please go take a class and stop thinking being in music is a green light to just transition into acting with no background. So, I mean, other than all of that, Latto did look good in these photos, like her not cute girl. I see she tried toning down the makeup a bit, but baby, it's still giving 30 plus. So y'all let me know your thoughts on it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Coi Leray. So Coi has been out here and doing her thing. Another one of the few rap girls booked and busy. Coi decided to respond to critics when they agreed with a Twitter user who basically called her XXL Cypher the worst in its history. So they said, can we discuss why Coi Leray had the worst XXL Freshman Cypher ever? And then Coi responded and said, and the only one who got a top 10 global in the world right now and 3 songs on the Hot 100. This didn't determine my journey. I always knew I was destined for greatness. Now look at me, swimming in hits, baby. Y'all too busy worried about what someone has to say. Clearly, I don't give a fuck. Aw. But surely, boo, you do give a fuck, okay? You up here writing paragraphs in response to a stranger with an opinion. So don't act like you don't care, okay? It's too late for that. You done already typed and tweeted what you typed and tweeted. But since you responded, let's talk about it. Does Coi have the worst XXL freshman freestyle in history? I honestly wouldn't know because I never really kept up with the freshman class over the years, honestly. But I can tell you that Coi's was ass if we keeping it crack. And y'all know I fucks with Coi's music, but sis ain't no lyricist or no, in-depth rapper by any means. I can't guarantee what she always gonna say makes sense, but it be a vibe, and she know how to have that animation and that personality and, element to it. And I like her cadence. And she does have 3 songs on the Billboard. That is true, which is something a lot of her peers cannot say. I mean, she got her solo single Players at number 45, been on the chart at least a good 5 months, ain't left yet. That peaked it in the top 10. And then she got that Spider-Man soundtrack record, Self Love, which is fire. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's at number 54, 53, something like that. That whole go off, okay? Especially on these summer nights, rolling in the car, baby. Do you hear me? They did their thing on that one. And then she got that David Guetta record, Baby Don't Hurt Me, in the 70s. I think it's 70, 71. So I mean, Coi out here working and seeing the charts. A lot of her peers can't say that. And her longest charting one out of them all is her solo single. So I mean, you can say what you want about Coi and feel how you want about Coi, but she is out here working and making moves, and she's sticking. And one thing about Coi is she ain't afraid to be different and switch it up and try new sounds. And that is what I think is going to continue to propel her, because she is constantly being introduced to a new audience. That EDM audience, that market is different. That hit different. That K-pop audience hit different. And we're going to get into her and Jackson Wang in a minute. But anyway, out of that lineup from her XXL Freshman class back in 2021, mainstream wise, she is probably the most successful one next to Tusi. I love Flo Milli Down, and I know she got a solid fan base, but she is not yet mainstream like she should be, like she deserves to be. Flo Milli has yet to have a single song impact Billboard, and Sis been out here working and grinding. But of course, she's still young. And then you got Colorism playing the part. But both Flo Milli and Coi do be having songs that be doing their thing on TikTok. Yeah, Coi shit somehow sticks to the chart. Despite Flo being the better rapper, in my opinion. However, she is not the better overall artist, because as much as I love Flo Milli, she has a very distinct sound, and I don't think it's digestible for everybody. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And on top of that, it's pretty, consistent across all her content, whereas Coi is quick to switch it up and try new sounds. None of Coi's music really sounds just the same to me. Like this new album, none of these new songs that she's been previewing sound like the ones from Trendsetter. And I think Coi is very strong in that regard, but she does need to work on her overall rapping ability and establishing a solid fan base. She out here the other day, what's she talking about? She out here trying to name her fan base the Coi Pond. Girl, I thought that was the Trendsetters. Get that shit the fuck up out of here. Coi Pond is ugly as the fuck. Girl, don't use that. But anyways, now, I told y'all earlier it was plenty of celebrities out there at that Paris fashion show that for real was over. And Coi was one of them, dressed in her usual sports bra, baggy jeans. But fans had noticed, her all giggled up, booed up, and smiling with the K-pop star Jackson Wang. Now, Jackson Wang is a very big deal in his field and for his people. All my people who into K-pop probably already know this, but in 2021, he was on the top 10 Forbes list for the richest Chinese celebrities. And out of all them, he got out of all the Chinese celebrities, he got the most Instagram followers, literally around the world. So he is clearly a big deal, and Miss Coi was all smiles and blushing up in his face. So take a look. So let me know your thoughts on that down below. They low-key cute to me. I ain't even gonna lie. Coi is a beautiful girl with a unique style, and likewise for Mr. Wang. I think they could do some serious PR shit with this one if they wanted to, okay? I think it would benefit them both. It's like K-pop meet hip-hop, okay? It'll do nothing but boost Coi's streams and views and audience and allow her into different types of spaces. So I think it would be a good look and a cute look and a chess move if you ask me. So she don't even gotta like him like that. Make it a thing for a couple of months, milk it, reap your benefits, and move on, okay? And if it develops into something more, go for it. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on it down below. So the next topic I want to get into is Cardi. So I guess in an attempt to distract you from the fact that Put It On The Floor has went from 13 to 29 in a matter of a week. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Anyways, Cardi made a comment about that missing millionaire stepson, or as of now, deceased millionaire's stepson, who was out a couple of days ago living it up at a Blink-182 concert while his dad at the time was missing, and or his stepdad was missing and finna run out of oxygen. So, you know, Cardi basically said he should be at home sad watching a movie for an update. You know, she took to live to speak on that. Okay. You know, she always speaking on some shit. And then Tasha K comes along and commented on what she said, because what Cardi said about the, you know, stepson was posted to the Neighborhood Talk. And Tasha K did comments under the Neighborhood Talk, and she said, wasn't she posting guns right after Takeoff died and on the internet cutting up not long after his sudden takeoff? I'm just asking. Everyone grieves different. Now, Cardi was posing with guns in the midst of his death, not too long after his death. And unfortunately, that is an association of gangsta music. But you would think after a certain experience, people will move a little bit different. Even if you carry to protect yourself, advertise it as such, okay? Not flailing it around in music videos and showing it off while you're talking about your ops, because then it comes across as violent when you pair those two together. And especially being how ultimately Takeoff passed away, rest his soul. But I mean, people do have their own way and mechanism of coping. But apparently what Tasha K said triggered Cardi B, because she responded and said this. And Tasha K, your despicable ass, to bring up Takeoff to prove a fake ass point is disgusting. I lost weight, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. Me and my man still dealing with that to this day. I'm a rapper. We target it all the time, so of course I have guns for protection. But since you want to be funny for comments, I'm gonna make sure your kid don't go to college. You think my lawyers don't know you hiding money in Africa? I'm gonna make sure I get every red cent of my $4 million. Don't ever put my Takeoff name in your mouth. And my thing is this, girl, you can stop playing the victim. Like, can you stop playing the victim for 1 second? You did talk about that lady's kid. You realize that, right? But you don't want nobody talking about your kid, talking about you gonna make sure her kid don't go to college. Now, what if somebody told Quetcha that, the other little baby? Okay? There's people dying, Kim. Like, come on now, girl. You respond to Tasha K at least once a month. And what? She wasn't even that deep. Okay? Shit wasn't that deep. You just felt bothered by it. The woman already owe you money she don't have and that you will more than likely never see. So why keep amping yourself up to make yourself continue to look like the victim? You claim you need guns for protection. Bitch, don't you got security? And even if you is carrying a gun, why is you showing it off and waving it around at the same time while you talking about your ops? So, I mean, girl, you can miss me with it for real. And now, when this got posted, you know, to the comments of the Neighborhood Talk, once again, you know, Cardi, when her response was posted, of course, to Tasha K to the Neighborhood Talk, Cardi did not like the temperature of the responses and the opinions in them comments, because people was calling Cardi B a hypocrite. Okay, here she is, always ready to be up in arms at the slightest mention of a reference to her kid, and, you know, she be ready for war. But here it is, she can talk about people's kids, say they ain't gonna go to college, she keeping them from going to college, calling people kids monkeys, talking about dead babies and all that. She can talk about people's kids, but can't nobody talk about hers. So, you know, she was ready to fight Nicki Minaj over an unverified, imaginary ass like tweet, but all up in Saucy Santana's face when he done said he knew Culture was gonna be ugly while you was pregnant with her. Basically calling your slow ass ugly too, cause she come from you. Make it make sense, girl. So people was calling her out in them comments when they seen her response to Tasha K. And so Cardi responded and said this. Y'all saying I'm talking about people's kids. I'm talking about how her mouth is going to affect financials for years. All because she can't stop talking. But I'm wrong for saying that. But it's cool for her to bring up my family we lost less than a year ago. Y'all see me waving a gun after Take passed, or literally months later on the Put It on the Floor music video. But let me guess, I'm always wrong. At this point, yeah, bitch, because you always respond. And ain't you the one who posted Offset to your story dressed up as the Joker with a gun, using violent lyrics in the post less than a month after Takeoff being gunned down, and then turn around and got mad when that white girl, Nicole Arba, called you out about it and turn around and told her that her mama gonna die, all because she said it was wrong of you to promote violence on the heels of Take's death. You literally threatened her mama with death. Like, you don't want to be threatened, okay? But you out here doing the threatening. She like threatening mamas. She like threatening kids, talking about dead kids, wishing AIDS and death on mamas. Yeah, y'all drag Tasha K for the vile things she done said, but don't ever talk about what Cardi has said throughout her career. It's a double standard if you ask me. It's hypocritical. Y'all let Cardi get away with shit from here to Sunday and say nothing. So my thing is, first of all, you ain't had to speak on that man's stepson. Okay, you don't know how he deals with his emotions, which triggered this whole thing, if you ask me, because you the one that spoke on it. Just like you ain't feel like Tasha K had to comment on what you posted in regards to you, and which was trending news. You ain't have to speak on that boy, because this is where it all stemmed from. You made a public comment on a trending topic, and so did Tasha K, but you mad because she made her comment. You can give your take on shit all day, but she can't. And at this point, to me, it's about power and control when it comes to this whole Tasha K and Cardi situation. If it was about principle, this shit would have been nipped in the bud when Cardi won that battle legally in court. But, because, she really don't need $4 million from Tasha K. And she ain't ever going to see it. And she know that, realistically. How she going to take what she don't got? So the fact that, you mentioned she won't be able to put her kid through college is you literally mentioning and talking about her kid's future. You're alluding to her kid's suffering. First of all, college ain't the only means be all to success, but that's what you're trying to make it seem like, you have the power over her kid's future. So yes, you did talk about her kid in regard to their future, because what you're now insinuating is her kid won't have a future because she ain't gonna be able to put them through school because of you, because you giving her the money. That's what I'm gathering. But let someone say something about culture of the other little baby's future or their education attainment, and you're gonna be on live talking about in Spanglish, spitting at the camera on Instagram live, talking about death, okay, on people's mamas. So I mean, it's giving hypocrite. Like I said, she always wanted to be the victim. And girl, Takeoff wasn't even blood related to Offset, so how the hell was he your family? Girl, bye. And I don't know. So once Cardi B made that comment on the neighborhood talk, Cardi loved camping in them comments, seeing what's being said. Well, she did just that and didn't like what was said, because literally the comments was not on her side, as you can see from the screen. Feel free to pause and read. So this made Cardi's blood boil so bad she took to Twitter to make a space and let it be known that, she wasn't talking about Tasha K's kids, because, the people in the comments was on that ass. Okay. So, they felt like that's what she was doing. And that's what I feel like she was doing, if you ask me. I don't see why you have to bring up someone's kid at all, okay? So, yeah, but this is what Cardi went live to spit to the camera.
Bitch, keep playing around. You ain't gonna be able to push your kids through college. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. I'm going easy on you. I'm going easy on you. On my mom, I'm going easy on you. I know where you hide your money. You don't think I know how much money that law firm pay you so you can advertise their shit? I know everything, bitch. And I be going easy on you. You want to know why? Because I don't need that $4 million. But you know who need that $4 million? $4 million? People that are homeless, mothers with addictions that's trying to get their life together, veterans, they need it. So you know what? Now I'm going to hire another team of lawyers, and I'm going to be on your fucking ass, bitch. And every single time I collect a check from you, I'm going to make sure I show on social media me giving that money to them. Now I'm on your ass. And you lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky I was chilling. Bitch, but now you trying me. And you talking about long live Takeoff. Bitch, you don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. You out here trying to comment shit, trying to be funny. Oh, people grieve. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You fucking cockatoo, bitch. I think I'm off. Oh, no, I'm still on. Right, now I'm gonna read it. Wasn't she posting guns right after Takeoff died? Right after Takeoff died.
No, what?
This bitch said, Brown, look, this bitch said, wasn't she posting guns right after Takeoff died? Bitch, I just shot the fucking Latto video 3 weeks ago. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, man?
And on the internet, cutting up not long ago after his sudden takeoff. I'm just asking. Everyone grieves different. First of all, bitch, the son billionaire is not even grieving. He's not even dead.
He's not dead.
The billionaire is missing. So you got your fucking words wrong, bitch. Stupid ass hoe. Don't do that shit. Don't fucking play with people that I fucking love for real. That I'm really hurting for real. That my family's hurting for real. Don't do that shit. Somebody said if I'm okay, I just told you motherfuckers I was under anesthesia for 6 hours because I was getting a fucking root canal because I have sensitivity all over my fucking teeth. And like I said, Barty gang, I know I'm keeping my promise. No, this ain't no. Remember when I used to be like soon. I'm keeping my promise. So shut the fuck up and don't harass me about it.
So let me know your thoughts on that below. I mean, hypocrite. Like I said, it's like clockwork. Girl, at this point, instead of dropping what you promised your fans after getting that weak ass diss song to the top 15 for it to drop 16 spots the next week, girl, worry about putting that out. Okay, what you got to give them? Okay, notice how at the end she hurry up and told them to shut up and don't say nothing about it, and she gonna keep her promise. Like, for real, girl, you got a week left at this point, okay? But, you know, you want to cry and play victim and go back and forth with a bitch you already owe you money. Girl, bye, okay? You said within 2 weeks, if that song go top 15, you would drop another one within 2 weeks, okay? And it better not be no weak-ass, great value, want to be QueensMix of put it on the floor again, okay? Which brings me to my next topic. But before I get into that, here was Tasha K's response to Cardi B's Meltdown on Twitter Spaces. I want to send a sincere apology to Barbie gang. It's my fault as to why y'all don't have a second album. She been in court with me for 6 years, distracted from her purpose. Now going on 7. Atlantic is broke and won't help pay for a second album. Offset in court fighting to release an album, and my sister-in-law sold her rights to her catalog off too early in her career. Now there's no money to produce the album. She constantly taking car insurance ads to keep the lights on and pay lawyers to continue to harass me down for money I don't have. I'm so sorry for distracting y'all, queen. Between me and the surgeons, we owe you all a huge apology. Atlantic or Titanic refuses to give her any money to produce a second album because they took such a loss on her first album that she is now starting to promote 6 years later. Again, I'm sorry, it's all my fault, but if you want music, real consistent music, please stream Barbie World this Friday. IceSpice is from where she is from. It can give y'all the music y'all need instead of her giving y'all a Tasha K album. Child, why Tasha K ain't leave no crumbs on her plate, bitch? Because Cardi girl, no shade, you out here 6-7 years in with one album and drop one song once a year, but been slacking the past 2 years because hot shit did what the name implies. Yet you out here in and out of court doing random ass Walmart and Nora Rice deals and hopping on remixes and not releasing your own music is definitely not too far-fetched to paint a picture of what people could think is going on. I'm just saying. So let me know your thoughts on that down below. So the last topic I want to slide into was Karisha, because earlier this week, this bitch pissed me smooth clean off. First of all, you got 3 songs you done dropped all within less than a month, and you out here heavily promoting and rapping another bitch song like it's yours, like you ain't got work to do, girl. Like you don't got your own shit to be promoting. Like you don't got an album you said was supposed to be dropping this summer. Oh, my bad, but you did say the songs was 3 years old when someone asked you if you even liked the music you was putting out, so go figure, okay? So let me know your thoughts on it below. But I thought it was ass if we're keeping it crack. Okay, even though for Karisha, this is better than a lot of the shit she got out now. So, you know what that tell you. But honestly, I'm about sick of these girls acting slow and hot in the coochie to be used. Glorilla already let it be known she want to do a remix, despite her also having her own song out that's, you know, out right now. She need to be focused on promoting. And then Maya the Dawn, she done made tweets about it and even put out her own little version of it using the same beat and tone and cadence as Latto and Cardi. And, you know, Karisha go teasing her preview sounding the exact same. So with the same flow and everything, these hoes play and you know, they know what they doing. They done decided this long time ago that they all gonna come out and act like, oh, we love this song so much. We doing our own little freestyles. Okay, and it was rumored that, you know, Latto was going to be doing a wannabe QueensMix of Put It On The Floor with Cardi, Karisha, Lola Brooke, Glorilla Mardadon, and Saucy Santana. All people who done recently or have fallen out with Nicki in the past. And also coincidentally been supporting this record, okay? So the rumor wasn't far-fetched. But you bitches is pathetic and lame. That's what I'm going to say. Because this song is not a #1 song. It's not a top 10, not a top 5 to be doing all this shit. Okay? I'm tired of all these hoes putting it on the floor. Girl, at this point, keep it there because that's where it's been. This song debuted in the top 20 at number 13 last week and is at number 29 this week. This song is not the hit y'all think it is, and that is what gets me. Y'all doing all of this shit. The QueensMix made sense. That was a #1 record. So I hope that shit is nothing more than a rumor because it's lame and pathetic if it's true, because it's giving mad bitches link up if you ask me. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was true, and it did come out because Karisha done teased her verse. Mada Dawn teased hers, basically played hers on TikTok or Instagram. Glorilla dropped her version today, which lyrically wasn't bad at all, but I just feel like the beat be whooping Glorilla ass, and she don't be fighting back hard enough for me. And also, not one of these girls who dropped their own little freestyle added anything new, anything different or refreshing about it, that used Latto's exact flow, cadence, and delivery, and just found words and rhyming words, to match what she said, the same flow and all. Like, nobody stood out, nobody was different. And then Saucy Santana act like it's his favorite song out right now, instead he be tweeting the lyrics or playing the song on his Instagram stories. And Latto just did a record with Lola, so I mean the rumor wasn't far-fetched at all. I would not be surprised if something of that sort did even came into fruition, but I wouldn't be I wouldn't be holding my breath when Nicki come back and slam dunk their ass, because that would definitely happen. Okay. And then what gets me about Karisha, though, is this girl begged Nicki to unblock her only for her to turn around and find herself back in the same boat. And it's no coincidence 2 weeks ago, we saw Nicki testing the waters with this bitch with the whole awkward Twitter exchange they had about that, Karisha please catchphrase that she had used when she was like, get into some things, and Nicki had to clock that tea. And I think Nicki kind of been knew about this speculation about there being some little, wannabe QueensMix to put it on the flow before it hit the actual streets. And what perfect timing for Karisha to drop her version just over a week after that exchange with Nicki went down, that, you put this song out, this freestyle out. All of a sudden you want to do a freestyle after you've been, heard this song, you've been supporting this song, and this song been out. You all of a sudden want to do a freestyle after your public exchange with Nicki, and then Cardi done already hopped on this record. Now you got the balls to jump on the Nicki Minaj diss track, as it is regarded. Okay, so I guess her ghostwriter really did send his reader. So I guess we'll see what he has to say if she ever chooses to drop it. Okay, if she does. So when Karisha was doing a little Q&A about releasing the freestyle, somebody had said, I want Karisha to drop the whole thing right now. She playing. And this girl gonna say, it's too much for real. I went crazy and said some shit. My thing is, girl went crazy and said some shit like what? Okay, you a bad bitch, you a city girl, you put it on the floor, didn't you? What you say? Okay? So that's what I want to know. And then someone else said, are you sending the verse for Latto to release another remix or dropping it yourself? Karisha said, no, I just love the song and did a little freestyle. Right. And then Karisha gonna tweet, so I said, whole rap for what? This pussy pay the bills, cause y'all always saying I can't rap, but I ain't even got to rap though. Life is great, bitch. Do you see how I'm living? I ain't never said I was no lyricist though. LMAO. Okay, so what are you, a prostitute? A porn star? I'm confused. What do you mean your pussy pays the bills? Like, what does that sound like to y'all? I mean, if you not a lyricist, and your P word can sell for you for a buck, why fake like you want to keep doing this rap shit? Okay, you done put two old ass songs out. You done already admitted that. And the new song you did put out was with your pimp who pay your bills. And this is why I say the City Girls is done. And JT needs to go solo. Fly high. Karisha done already revealed that this music they've been releasing is 3 years old and she don't like it. She done spoke on not wanting to do this rap shit for real. And JT is the one who bought her into the rap shit. She just done reaped the benefits and got what she wanted. And then she came out talking about she wants her and Jatavia to put out an album. Like, bitch, you the one who said last month that y'all had an album coming this summer. Like, what is you talking about? So, if JT really want to do music, she needs to leave Karisha alone. And I love how JT didn't make one comment about this publicly when Karisha teased this freestyle, because what would she look like praising what's supposed to be regarded as a Nicki Minaj diss track when she just got cool with her and was on the QueensMix? Okay, leave her hanging like how she left you, JT, like how she left you when you got into it with Cardi, like how she left you hanging when you got your little deals and said nothing about it. So I definitely don't think JT and Karisha is seeing on one, like, at the same eye. I don't think they are on one accord at this point in their careers. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts on that down below.